Well, things are not always a bed of roses, and therefore this scheme has a lot of conditions attached to it. Quite a few restrictions, very important restrictions. Number one, once you are under the composition levy, you cannot undertake any interstate sales. The moment you have interstate sales of goods or services or both, then you need to come out of composition scheme and go for the regular or the normal scheme. So you cannot undertake any interstate supplies, number one. Number two, for all your inward supplies, if you are a composition dealer and if you're buying goods and you're paying GST, on that GST, you cannot take input tax credit, which basically means that if you are a composition dealer and you are providing services or you're a manufacturer trader of goods providing goods to another person and you are a composition dealer, then whatever GST that you incurred on your purchases, you cannot take the ITC for it. When you issue a tax invoice to this particular person, the rule says that you cannot charge GST on it. This whatever 1% GST is something that you should self-calculate and pay it from your pocket. The government is giving you that much of freedom because it's a low rate of GST and you're supposed to pay it from your pocket. So therefore, there is no GST credits in this particular scheme that is allowed. And if you are a dealer, trader, manufacturer, or a service provider providing goods or services through e-commerce operators, e-commerce supplies, then they are also out of the composition levy. You cannot come under this particular composition scheme. So if you're involved in interstate supplies, you cannot go for CL, composition levy. If you want to take input tax credit on inward supplies, you cannot do so under this particular scheme. And if you want to supply goods or services through e-commerce operators, you must come out of composition scheme and go for the regular or the normal scheme.